Welcome aboard, boys, girls, and clumsy Kyle fanatics, to my spring break vacation cruise. During the trip, we have 4 days at sea and 3 days at port in 3 different destinations, which will be revealed later on because I need a little suspense, plus it keeps you watching my video. Anyways, during the trip, I realized that I had taken a lot of aesthetic montages, but not a lot of explanation of what was really going on in the shots, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm going to try to do today with the help of this trusty microphone and my counterfeit, half-broken Apple earbuds. So, let's get on with it! So, it's almost 4 a.m. and we're finally leaving. It's way too early, but like, I'm excited, so it's gonna be a good day. Alright, so I have absolutely no idea why I sounded so concerned in that last clip. It's gonna be a good day. But let's just pretend that sounded really cool. Also, what you're looking at right now is a clip of the plane taking off from Abbotsford. As you can see, it didn't quite turn out that well. At the time, I thought this clip was gonna look so cool, but now I just have a 2-minute and 35-second blurry video of the Abbotsford nightlife, which admittedly isn't that great. I forgot to mention, but our cruise departed from Galveston, Texas, so we needed to first catch this 1-hour flight from Abbotsford to Calgary, and then another flight from Calgary to Houston. Welcome to Calgary! This is the part of the video where I forced my parents to be in it because I needed that sweet, sweet quality content.
Hi.
About the trip?
Should be a good time. Let the good times roll.
Put some makeup on.
It's not that serious.
Well, who's it for?
Myself.
This is the final for Western.
I'm putting that in. Very cool, Jeremy. Very cool. Turns out our flight actually got delayed 2 hours, so we had to wait even longer in this airport. During this clip, I think I was watching Mob Psycho 100. Jay said it was good. He wasn't wrong.
Welcome to Houston.
We were spending 1 full day and 2 nights here before heading off on our cruise. We had to take an Uber, something we unfortunately still don't have in Vancouver, from the airport to our hotel. So yeah, and shout out to Jose, a true legend and Uber driver.
The Container Store. I heard that's a really fun place.
Okay. There's stuff to do.
Hello.
Our house in the middle of the street.
She's going to the washroom.
Not gonna lie, Jack.
Welcome to Houston Day 2, aka the first full day in Houston. Last night was great. We got here, took an Uber from the airport, then went to the Grand Lux Cafe, which is pretty cool. And today we were going to the mall, and I'm not sure what after that. This is our hotel, by the way. It was the Residence Inn Marriott. Alright, so today we went to the Galleria Mall in Houston, and it was whack. First of all, there were so many like high-end stores. Like there's Gucci, like Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, Rolex, Versace. So pretty much stores I never shop in, and we were there for 8 hours straight. But I did get a few nice things. So but at one point near the end, my mom's like, go get me a Diet Pepsi from downstairs. So I'm like, alright, I'll do that. So I go downstairs, I get the Diet Pepsi, and I get myself a nice drink. And then I come back up, and this girl's like, here, try this makeup. And I'm like, no thank you, I'm good, right? And I was continuing to move on, but she's like, no, you have to. So I'm like, alright sis, okay. So she starts putting on like, I don't know, I think it was BB cream or something on my face and on the left side. So I'm like, alright, this is cool, but like I need to leave. My mom's probably dying of thirst over here, and then Victoria's Secret. So I gave many clues that like I needed to leave, but I guess she didn't catch on to those, or she probably wanted me to stay even though I was low-key broke at the time and only had $20 in my wallet. So then finally, she finished one side. I'm like, alright, I really need to go, like, my mom's in there. She's like, okay, go show your mom, then come back and I'll do the other half of your face. So then I go, I get my mom, we never go back, we leave the store, and then we walk out, my mom's like, wow, your face looks good. And I'm like, I show her, and she's like, and I'm like, yeah, I got makeup done on one half. She's like, why not the other half? And then starts laughing, but yeah, that was wild. So now I only have makeup on the left side of my face. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not because my camera's trash, but she did bronzer or something too. Whack! I'm so tired right now, but I don't want to have a nap because it'll ruin my sleeping schedule. Pro hack: when you're feeling tired, just put on a song, get up and start dancing, and I guarantee you'll feel better. Like, I do this all the time. It has to be a bop though, so. Alas, we had finally made it onto the cruise ship, and it just coincidentally also happened to be my 18th birthday. I didn't manage to film too much on the boat because it felt kinda awkward in front of all these other people, plus I was occupied with other fun activities like playing dodgeball, feeling slightly too hot every time I left my room, and, my personal favorite, dropping a slice of cheese pizza then awkwardly lining up for another slice.
Card on your life jacket and on the sign on the back of your stateroom door.
I woke up at 6 to come watch the sunset and listen to Clay One Weirdo album because it sounded like a good idea, and I gotta say, like, I'm only 2 songs in and this is lit. Okay, whack story first of all. They have this thing, it's like Club O2 for like kids that are I think 14 to 17 or something, and like I turned 18 3 days ago, but for the last 2 days it's been fine that I go and I just hang out with them because I kind of look like I belong there. Also Jay's 16, so like it works out, so I just go with him and we hung out there, played dodgeball and all that. But this time the woman's like, yo, our boss is here, we're gonna need to check your cards. So then they check our cards and they're like, yeah, Jeremy, aka Jay, you're allowed to stay, but Jessica, you're 18, so you're gonna need parents' permission. So I'm like, okay, it's probably kind of pathetic that I'm still at a teenager club when I'm 18. Anyway, so I left. Jay didn't even take a second thought, he just walked on without me. I only turned 18 3 days ago. I literally have nothing better to do, so I go there. Now I don't think I can go back. Oof. Also, they said, you need your parents' permission to go. Why would I need my parents' permission if I'm 18? Like, if y'all are saying that if a 26 male wanted to go and hang out at that club, they'd need their parents' permission, do I think that's kind of strange? Like, why would I need my parents' permission if I'm too old to be there? Anyway, I might go to the gym instead. Or the pool. Also, I lost 50 bucks at the casino, but it was Dad's money, so it's okay. See stuff that isn't water. Whoa. Finally, our first port day, we had arrived in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Jamaica is an island located within the Caribbean Sea that, as of 2017 data, has a population of 2.89 million. You may have heard of Jamaica for their bobsled team, or for being the home to the fastest man in the world, Usain Bolt.
We do have Jamaican dollars. Don't take the Jamaican dollars from the locals. If you take the Jamaican dollars, that will be souvenir to you because it's not accepted anywhere else.
Jamaica is also the home of reggae music and Bob Marley respectively. Personally, I really like Jamaica and I thought it was an interesting and unique country. It was unlike anywhere I've ever been before. Everywhere you looked was full of greenery and different types of plants, and to be honest, it kind of reminded me of something out of a game, like a Far Cry map or something. It's so nice here. Dad, show us your tourist look. Yes. One downside was the constant offers from locals for ganja, marijuana, brownies, cocaine, and joints, to name a few terms I encountered in the visit, and having my 16-year-old brother be offered prostitution from a woman in a car in front of an alley. But besides that, it was still a good time. Jamaica is quite vulnerable to hurricanes, and as a result, the houses here are built mainly from concrete, cement, and steel, like the ones in this clip. How are you guys? Yeah?
It's hot. It's just very hot out here. It's humid.
Yeah. There's Dad. So nice here. Next up was Grand Cayman, the largest of the Cayman Islands, also located within the Caribbean Sea. As of 2018 data, the population of all three Cayman Islands combined was roughly 64,000, with almost 50% of the workforce coming from other countries. The Cayman economy relies heavily on international finance, and as a result, has 600 banks in Grand Cayman alone, with 43 out of the 50 largest banks in the world residing on this tiny island. It was quite an interesting place to go to and very different from Jamaica despite being so close geographically. Unfortunately, little side note here, but the day before Cayman, after visiting Jamaica, I somehow managed to forget my phone's passcode and lock myself out multiple times, and then even reached the point of no return where my phone told me that I needed to connect to iTunes, which, spoiler alert, led to me wiping everything on my phone once I got back home. But now, back to Grand Cayman. More video footage because my phone's locked out. Mom, hi. We're in, what is this, Cayman Island or something? Where are we going?
Can I just look here for a second?
That's a yikes. Okay. Out of the three destinations, collectively, me, my mom, my dad, and my brother all decided that Grand Cayman was actually our least favorite destination, just because it seemed very touristy and in a way fabricated, but I do still need to give a shout out to the spectacular 7 Mile beach and that beautiful, beautiful crystal clear blue water. Last but definitely not least was Cozumel, Mexico. Cozumel is an island located just to the east of Mexico and as of 2015 data has a population of approximately 86,000. Cozumel is known for its beautiful beaches, coral reefs, and rich Mayan culture, along with friendly locals. This time, we decided to do something a little different and more spontaneous compared to the other destinations. We rented a Jeep, picked up a map, and created our own adventure. It was awesome, honestly. We drove around the whole island, stopped whenever we wanted, and visited many little local shops along the way. This was by far the best idea we had all trip and led us all to enjoying our day in Cozumel and making the island easily our top pick. At one point, we took a left turn, paid $2, and drove around a Mexican neighborhood until we reached the small remains of some sort of Mayan ruins and a charming little church.
So this is 1,200 people. They didn't.
Oh, look. Oh, look.
Pretty nice though.
We only paid $2 for this, which is kind of sick. Oh yes, I definitely cannot forget that the food here was absolutely amazing. For lunch, we stopped at this beachside Mexican restaurant and had some of the best Mexican food that I'd ever tried in my life. Do you take a scenic route on the way back?
Yeah, no, I was looking at some of all the stuff that washes up on the beach. Kind of neat.
Now we go Mexico. You can't take a video of me. After one more day at sea, unfortunately, the fun was over. We caught both our flights back home and called it a day. I'd like to give just one final thank you to my parents for planning out this whole trip months in advance. It was fun, exciting, and it was an experience, honestly, I will never forget. Thank you.